Hello, this is a twin flame quantum healing video. So what I'm doing is energies for the divine feminine, energies for the sacred masculine, and then I'm just telling the story of what's going on within, what this part of the journey is calling to focus on both sides, and that's it. So these twin flame contracts, these are these twin flame things. The idea behind these twin flame readings is that this is a spiritual contract. So whether you guys are together or in separation, haven't even met yet, doesn't really matter. It is just the part where these two energies, where they are in their journey right now. So yin, feminine energy, the divine feminine. We have the artist archetype. Light attributes, expressing a dimension of life that is just beyond the five senses, inspiring others to see life symbolically. Shadow attributes, using talent as an excuse to mistreat others, posing as the starving artist to elicit pity. All right, so here the divine feminine is, this is beautiful because the divine feminine, the feminine energy is creation energy. You know, it's the womb, it's the mother, it's the empress archetype. So here you are creating something, wanting to birth something, whether it is you, a new version of you, or whether you are creating because this is the artist archetype, where you are physically creating a piece of art. Now that could be a business, that could be anything, you know, it doesn't necessarily have to be an artist in terms of, you know, art like songs or paintings or novels or sculptures, whatever. But this, let's stay on topic here. Artists, so you're creating something. You have the opportunity here to create from a place of you've gone through a lot of things. You've gone through a journey of emotional growth, and now you're translating that emotional growth into art as which can serve as help to others through symbolism or through metaphors or just through beauty. Whatever it is that you're creating, you're putting activations into it so that when other people see it, it touches them on a emotional level as well. Now the shadow side of that is that you could just be so hurt at the moment that you create from a place of hurt, which, you know, would elicit others to go, "Aw, look at everything you've gone through," and get that kind of attention, that kind of pity attention. So yes, you are creating something physical, and the creation of something physical is actually releasing those emotions. It's very emotionally charged, this piece that you're writing. So if you're writing about your life, or you're creating something, you could be, if you feel very emotional in the making of it, you could be releasing a lot of those emotions, which is what really those activations are going to be in your work. So you're feeling these emotions go through your body, and you're releasing them, you're cleansing them, and you're transferring them into your art, which the next person who comes in and needs, you know, that kind of activation to help them heal, they would come into it. The shadow side would be that whatever you're creating is actually from a lower vibration, and it will elicit the emotions, but on a negative sense, so to speak. And here for the divine sacred masculine, I changed, it's divine feminine, sacred masculine. Child nature. Okay, so this person here, friendships with animals, communication with nature spirits, tendency to abuse animals, people, and the environment. So this person is alchemizing something, and they're being given opportunities to alchemize, you know, self-sabotage, self-abuse, that kind of thing when it comes to themselves, others, as in terms of people, or others in terms of animals or nature, plants, that kind of thing, you name it. So they're being thrown a lot of divine, the divine, whatever you believe in, is throwing a lot of symbols, a lot of signs at them. to help them alchemize the self-sabotage, the self-abuse, this thing within themselves. The sacred masculine is going through that period of their spiritual journey where they need to start paying attention to signs and symbols and synchronicities to help them on their journey of healing. This is very simple. They're being offered help and signs and energy from their physical reality. So this masculine is very much in their physical reality. Now, back to the feminine. Whatever you're creating here, you are being called to create something beautiful from a place of beauty, from a place of, you can turn all these events in your life and all this pain into some beautiful point of view, lesson, seeing the positives in everything. Something is happening, you know, like a knowing, it's almost like while you're creating this, you're aligning yourself to your higher self, or to guidance, or to wisdom, or to creativity, inspiration, and it's something is going to come in as you're creating. Really, that is, you know, these activations. It's like something's coming in for you when you're creating, and these activations are going to go right through you and go into your work. And so you're really being asked to stay in this place of witness for as much as you can. So not being attached to the stories that you're saying, because once you're not attached, then you don't need the pity, you know. So you're eliminating the shadow side, and you're being very open to whatever comes out, however it comes out, that it is that you're creating, and witnessing it happening. It's almost like being grateful for these ideas of this creation to come through you, to be expressed through you, instead of you thinking you're the one creating these things, you know. Because if you're the one creating these things, you're most likely to attach the shadow aspects of the story, rather than staying open to seeing the positives and using them as lessons, and offering the activations and the healing to others through your work. Now the masculine, who's over here being bombarded with signs and synchronicities, what they're being is like their wisdom. They're being asked to see things from a more wisdom, like a higher place, see it through the darkness. What else am I hearing? Understanding that everything is working out for them, and that they have a lot of help. That's what I'm hearing. In the physical realm, in the physical, it just seems like they're so stuck in the material realm, the 3D, in the physical realm, that is why the divine is using those things to send them messages, because that's the only thing that, but are they able to see those messages as wisdom, as symbols? Or are they going to be stuck? That we don't know. It doesn't really matter. It's just, if you're wondering where your counterpart is, or where this, what's going on in the energy outside of you, or if you guys are in separation, why you're in separation. This person's very spiritual. The divine feminine is very, very spiritual. And it creates is being led to create from a place of releasing the pain into positive creations. This person are creating in the physical world from a place of being completely focused into their physicality. That is why the divine is sending them messages through these things that they're creating, because they're not focused on anything else. They're not able to. There's no emotion here. There's whatever emotions happens, it's in a way of abusing their environment and other people. And abuse looks like a lot of different things. The abuse here could be, you know, accepting attention, but really having ulterior motives. You know, that kind of abuse, like someone's really into you and you're giving them breadcrumbs just enough because you like that kind of validation, but you don't have any true intentions. It's like you're stringing them along. That could be a form of this form of abuse. It could be very small, or it could be, you know, but anyway, there's very little emotions here, and over here we really learn, and we are using our emotions to create something beautiful, as long as we remain in alignment with ourselves and what is coming in. As long as we remain a channel and not the one who's creating from a place of pain. Well, I hope this helps. I hope you enjoyed it, and good luck with whatever's going on, and I'll see you next time.